Well, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you are. Of course, it is the Inter-LOL coverage of the ESL EPS playoffs. We are pretty much game live, so without further ado, let's jump straight into the game. And here we go, opening moves being made. Are we going to see an invasion here? It looks like the potential for one. We could see a red invasion. Yep, it's looking that way. So, first time that we'll have seen a really committed... No, saying that the force back. I'm just going to ward it up by the looks of it. So, just looking for a bit of map presence against that early jungle. And looks like they are just going to be guarding blue. So, as you can see, we do have a 4-man stack on bottom. So,
30 seconds
Singe just guarding top. Are we going to commit to that? No, looks like we are going to see the teleport back. So, Renekton going to be going back to his top lane. Obviously, Singe going to be playing top. Imagine Nidalee is going to be mid again here, because we do have Lulu as well. So, no invasions, nothing particularly exciting in the early game here between these two teams. Obviously, a lot of respect being shown. Nobody wants to give away first blood in an early kind of stupid engagement.
Minions have spawned.
Oh, here we go. This is the invasion. We're going to commit to it. Obviously, blue spawns at 155. Bimbo forcing the issue now, switching over the cards. Wall being put down and cleared in time, so no vision advantage there on blue. They're going to commit to it as well by the looks of it. Looks like they are going to go for the early blue steal here. We've actually got a little bit of cheeky play there from Singe. So opening blue steal here from SF. Reminiscent of Moscow 5 back in the day. Taking the small golem for level 2 as well, so are we going to see? Nope, straight over to are we going to go straight red here on Rammus, or are we going to go to Wraiths? Looking like we are going to go Wraiths, so maybe not actually. Wolves and then probably his own blue. TF and Nidalee just going to exchange opening farm here. Nidalee going to hit 2 first, so slight early advantage. Some bottom here as well. We are going to see traditional lanes for once in this game. I say traditional lanes, we've got the support Zyra, so yeah, how traditional that is I don't know, but now early flash being forced. So Summoner is down on Ez here. A bit of early damage being put out by Lulu and Varus. They should have the early damage advantage here, but obviously Zyra with the roots is going to be able to do some crowd control, so I suppose it could work support, there's obviously no heal. At least for the early game, there should be an advantage here to Varus and Lulu. Well, saying that, Ez has a automatic escape anyway, so flash being down again below. Zyra again off. Oh, a lot more damage going on to this Ez here. Ez forced back. Is it going to be a kill? Oh, barrier comes up just in time, and there's the escape as well. Zyra's going to stay in for the. She's going to get the kill. She is going to get the kill. The return frag comes in, but obviously first blood going over to Server Forge here. So advantage Server Forge. Lulu is still in lane, so Lulu can pick up the loose farm here, but it's not going to be worth 400 gold, of course. Singe with the throw into Tower's path. That's again the better of the early engagement though. Have we? Yep, there's the pop from Singe. So. Not really the start that Infactive was looking for. It could have been worse, man, but they obviously lost their early blue and also giving up first blood, so. Slight cash advantage, very slight in favour of Server Forge here. I think the idea that they put them on sort of on blast here and they told them, like, basically, yeah, if you play the way that we want to play, you're going to lose this game. And so far it's been Server Forge who've dictated the play style. Singe just putting his poison down. Renekton not stupid enough to follow into that, of course. Mira Mass rolling in, and as the taunt as well, nicely done, forces the flash. Singe going to be turned upon. His health pot's probably not going to keep him alive though, nope. So that gank being turned on its heels. And Renekton getting the first blood top lane, so he managed to escape. He's going to go back and now purchase up, and I imagine he's going to come back as a complete bruiser. He's going to look to bully that Singe as much as is humanly possible. Bottom lane again, being pushed to tower. Stopped in place by Zyra though, so no loss of farm to the tower there. Not all that much going on mid lane, so we're going to switch away from that. We'll go back to bottom for the time being, because this is really where I think this game's going to be decided now. We've got to put out the constant damage. Speaking of constant damage, there it is. Nautilus now coming in for the gank. That's been spotted. As is going to blink out. Good stun card there. It's going to put a ton of damage down on Nidalee. Nidalee also low on mana, so probably advantage to TF there. I'm interested to see with that first kill going to Zyra and not obviously to Ez. Interested to see if Zyra becomes the carry on bottom. Here we go, Bimbo going in. Ez is going to be dropped. Nautilus is going to find himself a frag here for sure. There's the kill. And we might even see Zyra shut down. Now top lane, we've got a dive going down. Looks like Sleazy Weezy's going to take him down by the tower mine. Switch back over to bottom because Zyra's still taking a ton of damage. He's managed to get the roots off in time, but oh, Lulu with the frag. It's going to be another kill, and that's now a 6-2 scoreline. So, in fact, they're going to start to snowball this bottom lane here by the looks of it with the help of that Nautilus gank. Now we're going to go back and purchase up. A little bit more health. They could have maybe even gone for a dragon on top of that. Obviously with TFB kill, that leaves Nidalee free here to just farm up mid. And you can see Singe left to his own devices top for the time being, so Singe going to be catching up on the farm that he missed by being tower dived. And we got a pause. Interesting. Did have some sound issues before on, I want to say it was on Mountain's machine, so maybe he's having sound issues again. Obviously the resumption of play should be coming momentarily though. It's one of the things I do really dig about LoL, the fact that, you know, very few issues. If there are issues, they tend to be big ones, mind. If it goes more than 2 minutes on a pause, sometimes it can be a case of restarting the game as we've seen in the past. So yeah, it's a good esports title though. It does have some, you know, good inbuilt controls when it comes to restarting and pausing and all that kind of good stuff. Resumption of play, 6-2. Just over a 1.4k difference here between the two teams. In fact, they're going to look to press the early advantage. Bimbo got to be regretting the switching up and going bottom there for the gank. Now with Nectar having 2 kills and Lulu having 3, it's kind of interesting that the supports have picked up the, well, what you would consider the supports anyway, have picked up the kills. Lulu is capable of putting out enough damage to be more than a nuisance. Obviously that will change mid-game as Varus picks up farm. Zyra doesn't see that ward though, so Zyra completely invisible. Kevco going to get a ward in about the scene as well, so good map presence so far from M Faculty. Fake seemingly holding his own here, so even considering the slight difference in actual farm here. Ping's going down. I'm sure is that being pinged bottom here? Yeah, Nautilus is coming in, so have they seen Nautilus? No, they couldn't have seen him the way he's come. There's no wards in the bushes, so get a pull off here onto Zyra. That could be the snowball for bottom. That could very well secure the at least a mid game. Nope, Nautilus decides he's not going to get anything from this. Too close to the tower. He's going to back. Let's take a peek at top now. Just on the losing end of this bruising engagement, obviously. That Renekton's going to be just dominating this cinch from this far forward. Interesting that we're not seeing a salt in this game, but to be honest, the way that Zyra's worked out so far, I can't really blame him. Actually picking up the first blood with Zyra. stun card goes out, followed up by a red. Ramos coming in for the gank. A little bit too late though. Forces the flash though, so getting something out of it at least. Ton of pings going down mid, so it seems like Northwest has been spotted. That's been highlighted there by TF. Back into this sort of stalemate now, where Navi team wants to really commit because they know the next fight could very well set up a Dragon. Singe just clearing off his farm. That's one thing that Singe is exceptionally good at, of course, with the poison. So we shouldn't see a lot of pressure being put on that top tower early game. And there we go. There's the jungle kill from Ramos. So first jungle kill of the game. In fact, I think that's the first jungle kill we've seen period in the lane phase so far throughout these quarter games. TF going to be dropping in with the ulti because he managed to get a good card off, but the root didn't land. Gold differential has been reduced somewhat here, so SF slowly clawing the way back into it, which by clearing farm, it looks like they are going to go Dragon here, so that should probably level it back up. You can see top, that's going to be, again, Renekton just getting the better of the Singe here. The Singe looking to do as much poison damage as possible, forcing another pot. And there goes the Dragon, so Ramos getting the smite off. Northwest obviously in mid. I don't think he even realised that the Dragon had been taken though. He's probably going to go down and check it out now. No, they've cottoned on, that's gone, so he'll make a mental note of the time on that. Oh, narrowly missing the pole. Bimbo has managed to keep up on level, considering that he's been swapping lanes quite a bit. You know, he's shown up on bottom twice so far. That's impressive to say the least. Nearly has been back twice though. Second back now for TF. I think the equivalent of a Formula 1 pit stop. Timing of your actual buys is super important at this level of play. I'm showing up to take over the lane, so good lane switch between the jungle and mid. Liking the way that Prombo's playing, but liking the way that the Renekton's actually managed to avoid most of the key damage here. And here we go, Renekton again going in. Out of the way of the poison, so smart play across the board here. Obviously Singed is a super tank, so it's not like he's going to be securing any killing damage he's putting out, but it's so at the very least going to put Pron on blast, and he's going to know that he can't actually free farm. So Bloom being picked up by Bimbo. Sleazy and Pron going to be exchanging just farm here. No real kills. Nobody's that bruisey yet. And Renekton does have the potential to get that way. He's going to go back and buy, I would imagine, pretty soon. So Northless again missing that pole. His early game presence hasn't been that great so far, to be honest. You would be hoping for a little bit more on the gank front. Obviously TF not looking to go back just yet because he's already been back to buy recently. The story of the game so far though has just been this bottom lane. Varus completely bullying out. Northwest looks like he's going to be coming for the gank here, so let's keep an eye on bottom. They've not been sneaky enough so far to get in position without being noticed, really. And again, Singe looking kind of low here. He's going to be forced back. told he was going to be under pressure soon from Renekton, because obviously, Renekton's base attack damage is much higher than 6. See Varus and Ez exchanging life steal. It's a good route. A ton of damage, and the ultimate to follow it up. Are we going to see the... Yep, there's the kill as well. Scott picking up a much needed kill there. That's going to stop bottom from snowballing. We are going to see Suzy Weezy take top, so the advantage of that kill being somewhat leveled out by the fact that we see top tower fall, but potentially that we should get about a good quarter damage onto the bottom tower. Alpha's going to pick up the red, so he's going to be looking to gank top or mid here, I would imagine, straight off the back of that. Yeah, he's going to be mid, and Rammus is going to pick up his red, so jungle's pretty much on par at clearing jungle here. Yeah, with blue, so we're looking to take advantage of this blue now. Not that long left on it, only about a quarter of the ticks left, so get damage as soon as possible. And good pull from Nautilus, that's got to be the frag. Yep, blue goes over to Nautilus. And Bimbo's got to be upset about that, to be honest. Ward had expired not a minute before, so can't really blame him for not having it warded. He has been warded mid. Needs to pay more attention to actual timing on the wards. Having gone back, he's going to take quite a bit of damage from Renekton again, though. I say quite a bit of damage. It's a lot of damage to put on a tank, I should say. That's absorbs him out of the actual experience. So, dragging up in about, I'd say about 50 seconds as an estimate. Should start seeing them adjust. Yep, here come the pings now, so bottom and mid are going to be looking to set up the dragon. See Scapius, he's actually in position here on Rammus, so he's going to be clearing out the vision. Again, another Ezreal ultimate. Didn't really connect with much though, to be honest. Interesting to see this mid push coming in. This could be trying to distract them from taking Dragon, because SF, for my money at this point, do have the better map presence, if not the better farm. So here we go, Dragon fight being set up now. Again, trying to get the better of this Varus. No true shot barrage to follow it up though, so it's not going to be a kill here. See the gank coming in. This is going to be a kill for sure here if we can get the pull. Nope, good flash out. Blink Ed as well to get out of there. Saying that toe dive coming in, Twisted Fate's going to be caught out of position here. Just managed to just escape in time as Rammus shows up with his ultimate. That's going to be Scott for the kill. And there's a true shot barrage to follow up as well now. Intox does manage to take down the jungler. Rammus taken out of play. Combo showing up on Singe, but too much damage being put out there. Just force Singe back before he can get the flip. Dragon should be spawning. Yep, there we go. Dragon is up now, so... In fact, he could force this dragon here. Saying that, nope, we've had the teleport stop from SF, so SF realising that, obviously... do they have a ward there? They didn't even spot that. I guess that was just game sense, because there's no ward there. They shouldn't have been seeing it. Well, saying that, I suppose that might have just spotted them on the edge. Prong going to be making sure he clears out the enemy vision here. Like I say, even considering that we, SF are behind on kills here, 8 to 5. Not much in the gold, and they've got them better back presence from me, so we are going to force a fight here. Singe taking a wall. That's a lot of damage to put on Singed. Singe cannot afford to stay in the tank. That looks like Rammus is going to have to escape as well as he's drawing the aggro from Drake. So again, it's looking like End Faculty should be taking Dragon here. Smites up, so this should be somewhat going to really contest this, because Twisted Fate's way out of contention. force him off. Saying that teleport does come in from Singe, so utilising some of the full effect of the with a good stun card as well. It's going to be Renekton slows down. Dragon has reset, so nobody's able to really take it at this point. It's just a straight fight for Dragon. Tron forced away. As much poison as possible, but yeah. Oh, good cards though coming in from TF. Rammus, where is Rammus? Yeah, Rammus can't really roll in and smite that, so this is going to be another Dragon here for Faculty. Second Dragon of the game. Cash lead back to almost a 3k goal lead. Teleport's coming back in, so obviously we're going to be looking to buy up. You can see 153 minions on Renekton as opposed to the 131 on Singe, so Singe not going to be capable of withstanding the just straight damage that Renekton's going to be able to put out. I mean, anytime that he goes near that top tower of Renekton, he's just going to be bullied back into, you know, all the way back down his own lane, basically. 65 million TF, he's the one right now level with Nidalee. 154 as opposed to Ezreal's 155, so 1 million the difference. So very even on farm here when it comes to actual creep score, but the 2 dragons and the difference in towers is going to be the time factor here. 2 towers to 0 cost, 9 to 5, 21 minutes and 30 seconds just ticking by on the clock. Scott pushing his wave out, so he's going back to buy here. He's actually purchased up so far. He's got Bridgewater. Yeah, I would say he's going to convert that straight into Blade of the Ruined King. The bonus attack damage and the attack speed as well as the life steal. Always nice to have at this point in the game. Next, just showing how tanky he actually is at this point. He's got that Sunfire cape on him, so very hard to put any considerable damage on him. Without burning a load of spells. Anyway, now Ez jumping straight in onto Varus. TF coming in as well, just for the assist, not needed though. Lord and company, they are going to be taking this tower by the looks of it. TF's not going to be able to do that too much. And I think that stun card does manage to land. We do see the flip coming in, but obviously wrong focus here as we do see Singe fall. Does manage to take down Renekton in return, but I'm saying that as long as Nautilus gets taken down here, we've got a pause coming in. That's the most inopportune time ever for a pause, I think. If they can manage to get the kill on Nautilus here, that will turn this game around in my estimation for Server Forge. I think a lot of this is going to revolve around getting Singed up to the point where Renekton is right now. So, play will resume. Good stuff. Here we go. Back on track now. Some mobility are going to kick in. Right, Nautilus is going to escape quite handsomely. Especially when you're able to the pull here. As you can see, TF going to be going back, so I feel like it's just going to be a case of clearing out the farm that's left in jungle here and just defending mid from this end faculty push. Let's take a quick peek at that mid tower's health actually. Yeah, it's at full health, so probably not even going to bother pushing that at the moment. Okay, so Rammus just going to clear his ancient golems at bottom. Not really have much to say so far. I mean, Nautilus has been the major presence when it comes to the jungles. I'm being asked to put colorblind on, so I think that's under interface. Where are we? Maybe not actually. Setting his action video, is it? Yeah, there we go. Colorblind mode. Okay, so hopefully that makes whoever it was who was asking for that. I love Che Young. Okay, there you go. No, in fact, it wasn't Alex Che Young. It would have been... God, why does everybody on Twitch have so hard to pronounce names? I'm just going to call you Smart. Hope that keeps you happy. Anyway, teleport coming in from TF. It's going to force back the bottom lane push. See Lord and company, they can put a ton of damage down on mid here. It does manage to pop off the... I was just going to say, I thought maybe Singe could have landed there, but apparently not. Again, a lot of posturing for position here. Just a free kill separate the two teams at this point, and you're talking less than 1.4k in it as well, so exceptionally close game. Dragging up about 2 minutes. Combo again, just going to look to push his lane back out. It's starting to close the gap on Renekton. I mean, it was a much larger gap considering that, you know, well, the gap stayed the same in minions, but obviously as the game progresses, the amount of minions when you're talking about 20 minions becomes less and less of a factor. Whereas mid-game, that is it's a very large differential, to be honest, which is why we've seen Renekton getting better at the game so far. Lulu just clearing out the jungle vision. Again, another aggressive mid-push coming in from Faculty here. Wave is quite far behind, so we should have the readjustment here from Server Forge. Of course, there's the ESL EPS playoffs. We've seen Counter-Strike go yesterday, which you know, we will see VODs on in the very near future. And again, most of you guys don't really care about Counter-Strike, I would imagine. Oh, big spear onto Bimbo. That's going to force Bimbo back. Now they are going to be setting up for another dragon here by the looks of it. Or at least attempt to clear the vision around dragon. There's the dragon spawn. In fact, again controlling the global objectives. Almost having that one turret advantage. SF not wanting to give it up though. TF doesn't have his ultimate. No. His ultimate should be up soon for TF, but... Renekton going in on it with the engagement. He's going to be trying to focus down Rammus. We've got Roots coming up. Not able to do enough damage to force back this N-Faction push though. And we are going to see, oh, Norfolk jumps in onto Ez. Renekton finishing him off. That's going to leave just TF and Rammus to defend mid-tower here. Fighting a losing battle, we would feel RSF. Renekton most definitely starting to swing the way of N-Faculty. Should be a dragon off the back of that as well. Could have even stolen red there if the new red was up.
Team has slain the dragon.
Teleport back now. We're going to finish off. Who's going to be finishing what here? We've got Ez looking like that's an Infinity Edge in the making. Interested to see what Ez picks up, whether it's going to be Zeal next or... Yeah, I'd imagine it would be Zeal actually, because we've already got Blade of the Moon King in the mix, so a bit more attack damage from Zeal would be nice. Renekton's starting to build exceptionally tanky. We've already got a Warden's Mail in the mix, we've got a Spirit Visage, and the Sunfire Cape, of course, so... magic damage as well. Couple that with the Spirit Visage, of course, and that makes Renekton exceptionally tanky. Deceptively tanky as well, because when you put damage out against him, you think, oh, okay, we're down. Oh, okay, he's just healed up straight away. Great. So you can actually overconnect against Renekton, which I think what we saw with the mid duel that we just had there. Lulu again looking to establish vision control around Baron. SF need to do something, they need to do it quickly here. I mean, it's only 5 kills that separate the two, but the gold difference is becoming more and more of an issue as we pass. Interesting to see Lulu on 5 kills, considering Lulu was considered the support at the start of the game. ton of pings going down against that faculty squad. So they were quite reticent to commit to a peek on Baron there, but we're going to go for it anyway. So this could be a fully committed push here because obviously, you know, even if they do take a considerable amount of Baron damage, I do anticipate that the fight will go the way of faculty. Just going to bait them out to mid here, so we're going to try and see a counter mid turret, but as you can see, they're going to make a straight blossom. Oh, that's a peephole there from Northwest. That true shot barrage went straight between everybody as well. The only person that touched was the Necton. Force the flash. A lot of damage going from Rammus' ulti though. Very neutral engagement there. Northwest not able to sustain Rammus' damage. Just forced it back though, so if anybody came out on the better of that engagement, I'd probably say SF, considering that in fact they did have, you know, they had obviously control of the wards and such. Means that they can't really fake a Baron here. And they go back and buy though, so everybody shows back up. They should be fully spent up for the gold that we have in reserve. So nearly going to be taking blue here. I imagine going back after the blue as well. Saying that farm on bottom, so yeah, clear that first and then probably go back after that. Yeah, I've seen them set up in just a position here to try and get some vision down. As you can see, Rammus has just placed a vision ward there, so we're looking to clear out these end faculty wards, but there's one at the back here that's, yeah, I don't think the vision wards are going to see that, to be honest. Again, Lulu putting that Oracle to good use. This is the point where SF have really got to make it happen. Before that Northwest gets too scary. We don't really have any crowd control here. I mean, Rammus, to a degree of his taunt, I suppose, his role, but not nearly as much as Northwest, considering the range, of course. Also, couple that with the next and stun. It's a scary composition, to be honest. Hit turret. Varus putting out the well, attempt to put out some damage, not really connecting with anything there though. Could be. Are we going to see another fake? They cleared out the wards so they could sell the fake now. Again, yet another flash force just to avoid Nautilus. Nautilus and Boots mobility is a scary combination. Anytime that you get a Nautilus that isn't particularly scared of the damage you can put out, and he's you know, just sprinting at you, yeah, you know you're in trouble. Lulu and Cold, they're just going to be defending mid for the time. Back to the stalemate again. We haven't seen any kills for a while here. Obviously now the team wanted to overcommit. The longer this goes though, and the more dragon control we have in the forms and faculties dragon control, the easier it's going to be for them to actually close out the third game. Traps all over mid, so imagine Northwest is going to be trying to pull into the traps here. And there we go, speaking of devil, yet another dragon goes away then faculty, so faculty again dominating global objectives. Like they are going to try and collapse around this top inner tower here. In fact, nope, they like to just push straight mid north and tank it up. Now the teleport does come in. In fact, teleport cancelled, so fake teleport. Right, nicely done. Stolen blue to boot as well, so it's looking pretty good here for Faculty. Fake Baron by the looks of it. In fact, no, they're going to fully commit to it because you can see there's no vision of that. SF realising this, they're going to try and roll, but they're going to get there to... no, they are going to get there in time, in fact. Not overestimate the damage being played by Varus. Here we go, big team fight. Renekton box the dart out of the way. Northwest taking a lot of damage from Bimbo, and he is nearly dropped. Blood Dragon taken out of the fight. Sleazy Weezy going to return the favour. Double kill coming in from TF though. It's Lulu taken down. This is the team fight that SF absolutely needed now. Oh, Mountain's going to turn around and drop Lord. Enterweg with the return kill onto Bimbo though, so... True Shot Barrage, going to pick up the kill. There's the ace. And now we go see a Baron off the back of that. Potential for the Baron here. Yep, here we go. Nice starting off. Plenty of lifesteal, so that's not really an issue here. Going to get him in tank as much as he can. I think that could have just saved the game here for Surly Pog. It looked like he was getting away from him though with the great control, but obviously Baron's going to bide him about. It's going to bide him at least another 10 minutes here, I think. And there's the kill on Nasher, so we're going to see them go back, purchase up fully. Let's look at Ez's build at the moment. Infinity Edge, got the Ruined King. So we've got Spirit of Elder Lizard. Zerk agrees pretty standard. What have we got on the counter AD? Infinity Edge, Zeal. So obviously going to be building a Phantom Dancer at some point. Ruined King. That's interesting. Another Cloak of Agility though, so... And also Doran's Blade. In my mind though, there's the Scourge preposition, the fact that Renekton, it's deceptive how much damage you can actually do. I mean, and how much damage you can take as well. And once he does get in, he's got obviously, he's got all that magic resist from, well I say all that magic resist, he's got Miracle Treads. And he's got the magic resist from Spirit Visage as well, so he's obviously trying to focus down the mid-mage. Good route. It's going to slow down the push on mid here. It's going to allow the all five to get into position. Singe going to be... Well, Singe was thinking about it there for a second. He was thinking about portaling back, but he's split pushing at the moment, so... Could also alleviate pressure on mid, I suppose. I think Server 4 Chief have got to be thinking, okay, we super need to take advantage of the Baron right now. We need to be pushing mid. At least some damage on that inner turret. Mid again being pushed. Not too much going on right now. Back in that stalemate position. Like I said, I think Baron for SF is more just about being able to maintain what they've already got and just farm back up, because obviously Singed was considerably behind Renekton. He's now actually managed to take him over in farm, so he's managed to pick up the Twin Shadows. He's got the Haunting Guys, Seeker's Arm Guard. He's got Sorcerer's Shoes, building a Giant Belt, so I assume he's probably going to build something like a... he's already got some Fight Cape, in fact, so maybe Warmogs off the back of that? Again, not much being done with this Baron here. Oh, that's a big hit to Rammus. Maybe the spears are going to be a complete difference maker in the team fights if Rammus isn't careful. He probably needs to start thinking about buying something that has a bit of magic resist. Let's see if that's exactly what he's going to buy now. Oh, there's the Runic Bull Wall, but that's not really enough against spears at that kind of range. Well, if he manages to grab Nidalee by the belt buckle, so to speak, and make it a close range fight, not as big a deal, to be honest. But closing Nidalee down, yeah, you're gonna have to break through. You're gonna have to break through Nautilus. Again, another dragon fight coming up. No, that's even going to be contested actually by Serverforge. So another default dragon going the way of M Faculty here. Still behind on cash now, but I have to say, given the fact that they're a tower up, probably in the better situation here. Especially considering I think Nash has probably just run out. Yep, there we go, no more Baron. So as we can see, Serverforge not wanting to commit to anything. They're just trying to farm up Ez here, get him getting to the point where he can actually put out a ton of damage. TF going to be taking over the blue as well, so they are set up for the team fight now pretty much. I've not seen a bloodthirster from either of the two AD carries yet. Finally that mid tower does fall, so a little bit more map presence capable now for SF. Clear out the remaining wards on the mid. So we're going to see Lulu go back and buy. Lulu obviously picking up the opening, well not the opening kill I should say, but picking up the opening bottom kills for M Faculty. So Lulu's not been too bad considering that you would normally consider Lulu support. Varus though, 2, 4 and 7 at this point, so Varus going to have to step his game up here. Still, 2 kills in the lead, but you can feel the difference starting to actually be negated here. A lot of this is going to be up to Bimbo. If Bimbo can pick his game up, and he's not played particularly bad on Twisted Fate, he's 2, 3 and 5. Not what we saw on Jace Mine, but he's definitely doing a lot better than he did on Zyra in the second game. That's interesting. I'm not sure what Ez is going to be building off that Negatron cloak. Not much that would really fit around that build right now, to be honest. He's going for the last Whisper, which is nice, because that's going to mean that Renekton can be dealt with. Seeing that he's got Rando and Zolman and Sunfire Cape and Spirit Visage. Anything that's going to, well, the Spirit Visage isn't going to have any effect on Last Whisper, but anything that's going to cut through the Rando and Zolman. Singe being caught somewhat out of position, but he's so tanky it's not really going to particularly bother him to connect at this point. Nautilus and Twisted Fate just exchanging a little bit of to and fro in top. Nothing you would really write home about though. Nidalee with 302 farm. That's impressive. I was saying that TF on 339, so even more impressive still. See Deathfire Grasp and Rabadon's Death Cap, as well as that Lichbane in play, as well as the Void Staff, so as well as Sorcerer's Shoes. Ton of AP going out from TF here. Again, Nasher is back up, so we are going to see a lot of posturing position around Nasher, a lot of clearing of wards and the like. A mistake on Nasher could cost either of these two teams the game, to be honest, so I wouldn't be surprised if you don't see a committed Baron fight, at least until one of them has a one-man advantage. a lot of this is going to boil down to getting Rammus up to the point where he can actually be a nuisance, because he's some 37 minions behind Nautilus at this point, and obviously the assists are also in Nautilus' favour. Could be the potential here for a mid-push, because as you can see we've got only 3 members to defend. Now Rammus is going to roll out here. He's got Singe to go bottom as well, so Singe can always push his way back up mid. But we are going to see a Baron fake. I assume this is going to be fake because Renekton isn't in play, so nope, just clearing up the vision. Rammus is going to be placing some wards back down, so in fact nope, Zyra's going to be placing the wards here. Rammus is going to be in the top lane, so quite a bit of farm picked up there for Rammus. Going to dig that. Getting back into touching distance of Singe. Sorry, Nautilus, I should say. Don't want to make a mistake here. 45 minutes into the game. This could very well be an hour game by the looks of it. Rammus going to clear out. Looks like we are going to see the fake on Baron. Is it going to be a full push? I think it could very well be so, actually. Let's switch back over because nothing really going on the bottom there. And there we go, there's the Baron being taken. So second Baron for Server Forge. We should start to press this advantage now. You see them pinging top and mid, so obviously looking to take some towers off the advantage that Baron will give them. You see Emphatically starting to reposition, so they're going to be in a position to actually defend this top tower here. When I'm saying that's down to third health, so Rammus does manage to get in there. He could actually tank this. And there we go. There's, well, not quite yet. As he's going to clear that with this next wave though.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Well, even with the hail of arrows coming in from Varus, it's not going to do enough damage here to even make me think twice about not going mid. Clear that wave though. You can see quite a considerable wave built up on mid, so Rammus is going to roll and clear that, and they're going to stay mid here just in a block position and jump. So clearing out the red as well. Not looking good for Faculty. There's been a distinct shift. I mean, Dragon's up again, so they are going to be looking at taking that Dragon. They have a control of the global objective for the second and third map. Spectator bug on blue there. I thought somebody had just pulled it over the wall or something for a second. And SF are actually going to take the first Dragon into the third game here. Cash is starting to now pull away from Faculty, even though they've got 2 extra kills on the board. Map control has to be considered now in SF's favour. You've seen the True Shot Barrage go out as well. Just obviously to try and clear a wave. Can Server Forge take advantage of Nasha here? They're going to be looking at pushing the inner turret here. It's going to go back. Is this going to be the last set of buys for us? Not far from, to be honest. Yeah, there we go. Imperial Scimitar picked up. Some magic resistance, some extra damage. Always nice to see. So yeah, pretty much fully bought now on Ez. Varus not far behind. He's probably going to go back after this wave and pick up, I would imagine, maybe Mercurial Scepter as well, to be honest. That would be a good pick up considering how much AP Twisted Fate is at the moment. One good pull from Northwest could change this game, but The longer SF are allowed to take advantage of national control, the more likely it is to actually pick a victory here. Maybe one more Baron and we should see SF close this game out, to be honest, the way it's unfolding at the moment. Yeah, you can see M Faculty, they're pretty much in reactionary mode here. They're only looking to try and stop what SF are doing, not make their own plays here. Not been that accurate with the cards as of late. Good stun card wouldn't go miss here for Server Forge. Match 50-minute mark being broken, and no in-hit towers taken as of yet, so yeah, I think it is going to be an hour game. Interesting that we've seen Varus manage to keep pace with Ez, even considering that we've had 2 Barons under control of SF. Chase is on his bottom end, he's allowed to 3 there. Maybe teleporting back as well, so looking like we're going to see another purchase now. Ah, that's interesting. Singe with the Zonya's Hourglass, so going straight up Troll Glass here, nice to see. Contemplate what Renex is going to build next. I mean, he's got Warmogs and Sunfire as well as Spirit Visage and a Randomin, so. Again, mid lane being pushed, so no chance of any advantage being taken here by and Faculty anytime soon. Push that in the tower, so it's looking like it's just a case here of M Faculty trying to level up this now nearly 8k, but in fact it is an 8k, bang on 8k gold difference. Varus has started hitting a bit harder at least, so obviously with the last Whisper on Varus as well, he's going to be looking to take on obviously Singed here. I mean, ideally, of course, he wants to take on probably Ram, which is the weaker of the two at this point, but Singed is the one who's going to cause a nuisance really, so if you can pick Singed off, that is going to be a huge advantage when it comes to team fighting. Again, SF with jungle control across both sides of the jungle here. Dragon should be up in about 2 minutes, I would say. Can't really see M Faculty to fight over Dragon at this point in the game though, because like I say, one mistake at this point now and that is GG too much. Well into 60-second spawn, of course. Oh, looks like M Faculty have felt out a bit of an opening here. They're going to try and push. Couldn't take advantage of that opening in time, so case of falling back yet again here. Stalemate completely developed here. We've not had any kills for about 20 minutes, so. Still, interesting game, even without the kills, I think, because a lot of this has fallen down to just, pure positioning. So Easius and Cromberg moving forward. Blue Shot Barrage does manage to connect with 2 members of that faction. Oh, good Nidalee Spear though. You can see Lulu shut down. That's going to be S for the kill, and also Mountain as well. So, looks like they are going to get the inner tower here.
Red team's turret has
Chance
been
of taking the
destroyed.
inhibitor tower as well. Obviously, as he's going to be life-stealing back up the whole way up, so, yep, pretty much full health again. Oh, again, another good niddly hit, but as soon as that next wave comes, obviously, Edge is going to be straight back up to full health. I'm just surprised to see him disappear into the jungle here, just so he can foul for the whip. And a good escape as well, so good timing here from SF. Managing to pick up 2 kills for 0 deaths. And to grab a tower out of that as well and position themselves perfectly for Baron. So there we go. That's going to jump in and lifesteal off the Baron. This could very well be GG off the back. Convert this Baron now into a good in-hit push. Yeah, by the time that Baron runs out, they should be at the point of the next. As and Varus fairly equal on farm here, but when you consider the difference in kills, you would have to say the gold advantage is distinctly in the favour of Ez. Home guard boots being purchased up, so obviously defensive posture being adopted now by faculty. They know they can't afford to lose this game, because if they do, obviously they move down to the lower bracket. In fact, I'm not even certain if it is double elim. It might be single with the EPS. So another dragon being taken just for good measure. Probably not even needed at this point, to be honest. All they need is one good team fight where they can pick off Varus, and that's pretty much GG for my money. Picking up money for pots. Zyra's nearly fully bought at this point. Everybody pretty much fully bought up here now. Nautilus has got one more item to complete. We're looking like one more on Nidalee. There we go. So that's all of SF bought up now. We look to press this advantage here, because we do have obviously a good wave top here that TF can actually take advantage of. Yeah, Boss uses flash defensively. Ramos just decided to tank. I'm not quite sure why he would tank that position. There's no advantage to James from tanking no damage. But then again, he's got Baron, so he backs off for like 20 seconds. He's back up to full health pretty much. And TF just playing that split push nuisance role. Obviously, with the global presence, you can always teleport in to finish off. Be the fight that could decide it. Varus playing smart, hanging back. He's going to just basically chill out behind Renekton here. Scary thing is Rammus is starting to get tanky, and Rammus was the weak link at the start, so the fact that he's now, getting to the point where he's going to be pretty much equal with Renekton on damage. It's a scary thought for him. That Red is going to be building the Warmogs as well, so once that Warmogs gets completed, I can't really see him being... you definitely won't want to focus him, put it that way. Yeah, TF knows that blue is up, but he's not going to be leaving top lane anytime soon, because you can see he's still on the split push here. He's just constantly discombobulating faculty. That's going to allow this in-hit tower to go for sure. Yep, there we go. Combo's going to take that and pull back. Set back up again, and I would imagine, TF here is going to again torment from the top. He's going to be taken down though. Nautilus with a good pull. That's got to be the kill for Bimbo. Yep. Bad teleport from Prawn as well. Just managed to get out of there by popping the escape, but it's not the be-all end-all, to be honest. But it's going to set SF back probably another 2 or 3 minutes here before they can actually think about taking the inhib itself. Teleport back, so obviously the last inhib tower on mid could be taken in retaliation here. I'd be surprised to see Nautilus tank for Varus here. go. There's the exchange of towers, so what advantage SF had was thrown away by the crazy twisted fate play top. He should have left him way before he did. There's the inhib as well, so in fact take good advantage of that. Good defensive flash to get out of there as well. Now Ramos is going to chase here. If he can manage to catch Varus, could very well turn the course of this game. Now he does manage to get to full speed, doesn't manage to get him stunned though, so we're just going to put on a counter push here for the inhib turret. Immediately back into play though, so probably not a good idea, especially considering that spear just landed onto Ramos. If I was SF at this point, I'd probably be contemplating another Baron, because I think they might need another Baron to get the job done here. That last Whisper is doing a lot of damage to Ramos. He really does need that wall model. Blue being picked up by Ez. And blue being picked up by TF, so double buffed on the blue front. Cooldown reduction, and of course well, just the fact that when you have two of those blue buffs working against you, it's a massive psychological disadvantage. Especially if considering that Nash is going to be up soon and SF are in a position to take that, whereas even considering they've lost a mid inhib, I'd still say they're in a position to take Baron more than M Faculty are. Twisted Fate buying the Zhonya's, so if he does find himself in that position again, he can buy himself another 2 seconds where he's invulnerable, but could have very well been the close of the game if TF had just pulled back and they'd set up mid again. They could have taken the inhib, pushed for the supers, had 1 or 2 kills, and then gone for the next. I'm sure that Bimbo will have had that pointed out to him. Clear away that. You can see the supers here pretty much pushed back up to where they should be. One kill separating these two teams. Next team fight decides the game for my money. We're not seeing either of these two teams connected yet. Baron is up, so like I said, SF probably in a better position to go for Baron here. We're going to see it, yeah, I was going to say, it looks like the counter to the Baron here is just to push down mid. This is going to force a team fight, and in fact they're going to be caught out of position here though. I was actually in a good spot. He managed to get into the enemy jungle. He's done a ton of damage. The top's going to take down Promber though. So Lulu's going to escape. Renekton, he's going to escape as well by the looks of it. So not looking good here for SF. Almost going to be dropped, and that's got to be game. Yep, they're going to push him in here for sure. Varus just gaining back the health that he lost. Ramos left alive here. He's not going to defend this Nexus, no way. He's managed to draw them away from the Nexus tower that was most likely to fall first, but he's still going to fall regardless. That's going to push onto the Nexus for the victory for M Faculty, and well deserved. I mean, you've got to say a lot of that boils down to the fact that TF was caught so out of position. And they were in Server Forge were in a position to actually win that game, but as we saw in the end, one mistake like that, one little mistake, I mean, it wasn't an instant loss, but it set the loss in motion, so to speak. Let's take a quick look at your scoreboard, see who did what. And here we go. Let's see. So Lulu 6-2 and 10, obviously picking up the I think it was like 5 kills at the start of the game, which is, you know, Lulu normally you wouldn't want to have those kills, but obviously it worked out well for him in the end. Varus did finish on a neutral KDR of 4-4 and 9 assists. Renekton did pretty well for himself, actually, 5-3 and 8. Obviously, he did have the better of the engagement early game was Singed, so he did manage to put some serious damage onto the tower early. And Nidalee actually 2-3 and 8, so It's not like we saw anything that was particularly spectacular though from M Faculty. It was just better team play and positioning really that won them the game. In the end, I think, you know, I know I've been ripping on Bimbo the last 2 games because he didn't play a particularly good Zyra, and he did play an exceptional Jace in the first game. But I think that probably cost Server Forge the actual game though. So they're going to go down to the. In fact, it's not going to be double elim if it's set up the same way that the Counter-Strike Go was yesterday. They're going to go down to the second and third and fourth place playoff game, I should say. Anyway, I'm going to take a brief break because I didn't even get a chance to eat when I said I was going to eat before. So I'm going to take a brief break. When we come back, it will be the resumption of play in the ESL EPS German LOL playoffs. Second game coming up. I'd imagine probably in about 30 minutes. That's the usual break time that ESL run on. The Turtle guys usually well on top of actually keeping a tournament being on schedule. So once again, I am Jay Atkins for InterLOL. Back after this.